Hello and welcome to my capstone project. My name is Stephanie Guillen and this is my journey into the dream world. I'll start by discussing my internship site, followed by the DreamWork project, journeying into the sleep realm, creative explorations, personal learnings, professional growth, self-care, and then I'll conclude. So my internship site is at a residential and intensive outpatient facility. There I serve adults suffering from primarily schizophrenia, bipolar, and major depression. These patients are often experiencing active psychosis, delusions, severe mania, severe depression, and in some cases suicidality. There are currently 2 locations, with a third on the way. The primary location serves the residential community and meeting space for the day program patients. That's where I'm at. The satellite location serves as a step-down facility for individuals who are farther along on their healing journey. And the third location coming up is an apartment complex that'll serve as an additional satellite location for step-down patients. Patients can generally expect to stay at the facility throughout the program, generally 1 to 3 years for optimal healing and that full program experience that is offered. At the main residential location, patients in the residential and day programs can expect access to a psychiatrist and nurse practitioner for their medication needs, as well as individual sessions with a psychologist, multiple therapists, and art therapy with me. Additionally, nearly every hour of the day, there are open groups. Some groups are more psychodynamic in nature and some are more creative. And there's a Dream Lab group on Tuesdays. So my dream work project, this has primarily focused on dream incubation, dream tracking, and dialoguing with dream imagery artwork. Additionally, I've spent a lot of time researching and reading about dreams and dream interpretations. I designed the project to answer the question, what inner guidance or wisdom seeks my attention through my dreams, and how can I work with it to grow personally and professionally? Self-care and sleep hygiene were really important elements in my project to ensure optimal REM states during sleep. Some nights I practice dream incubation, asking my psyche a question before falling asleep, and other nights I left it open to whatever dreams might come. If I remembered a dream, I immediately wrote it down in my journal, whether that be in the middle of the night or the first thing in the morning, and at the end of the week I created artwork. Weekly I used artwork for dialoguing and to further explore messages. When I didn't remember my dreams, I returned to past dreams and active imagination for further explorations. So journeying into the sleep realm, in terms of physical and psychic. For physical, proper sleep hygiene was really important, and that included a cool room, as dark as possible, no screens before bed, no late night eating, and going to bed at the same time each night. In terms of the psychic journeying into the sleep realm, asking my psyche a question, practicing spirituality using prayer and crystals, calling to the ancestors, sacred energies, and spirit guides for protection and guidance. Creative explorations. So the following are artworks that I created in response to dreams during the past couple of months, as well as past dreams and active imaginations that I worked with during this period. I've included some of the dream details and analysis as well for these. The first one is titled Inner Child, and for this one I used a dream incubation. What can you show me about my psyche that will help us integrate and become more whole? And the following is what I dreamed. I'm in an apartment and I'm searching for something meaningful to hang on my wall. I'm struggling to find meaningful things. Then I'm in the house I grew up in and my mom is in the living room sorting through old things. She puts things from my childhood in a garbage bag for me to sort through what I want to keep. In it are old books, journals, and art drawings. It all feels so meaningful to me. I feel nostalgia and excitement going through them, especially my old drawings. So for the analysis, the garbage bag signifies trash, and I wonder, why is my childhood being thrown in the trash? What do I want for my childhood? The books, the journals, and especially the art. I want what's meaningful. I've been searching for the meaningful and feeling lacking. Now I feel nostalgia and excitement. Triggering elements: a lack of meaningful things to hang on my wall, meaningful childhood things being put in the trash by my mom. I wrote a poem in response to this as well, a short haiku. Searching for the lost, finding meaning in the trash, a nostalgic joy. Message: I'm trying to find meaning. The wall is my life. I'm trying to integrate my childhood into my present life and reconcile the trauma. I'm starting to, but I'm still figuring it out. Dream 2 is titled Worry Bunny. And the dream was, I'm at a holiday party with an old work colleague. She's the organizer and is working really hard. I help someone wrap presents and put them under a giant tree. My parents are there, and they mingle at the party. My work friend gives me a glass of champagne to say thank you for helping, but it's an afterthought because she didn't know I'd be there to help, and the other guests got extra gifts. My mom and I share a present that has both of our names on it from under the tree. My parents and I are leaving, and I see my colleague trying to take a nap in an isolated area by the elevators. She's worked herself to exhaustion and has become a little bunny. I try to comfort her, but she wants her space. She rests next to me and says, "We're all for Kamala here." I agree. My parents, Trump supporters, remain silent. I'm proud of them for holding their comments. Then it shifts, and I'm at a garage sale with my parents. There's a Tony the Tiger cereal tin that also is like a bag or a backpack. It's from the year 2000. And there's just one broken clasp in the middle, and I want to buy it. Analysis: holiday party equals stressful yet nostalgic. Champagne: I don't drink and I don't like champagne. My parents and Trump: I'm stressed about the state of the world, the environment, and our freedom. Kamala: working for good and good for the environment. Colleague: my anxiety and drive to help improve the environment and help animals. The bunny: adorable, defenseless, and innocent. The shared gift: the other side is in my blood too. So I dialogued with this artwork, and I ask, who are you? I am your worry about the world and the environment. Why are you here? I'm always here. I'm tired. I'm scared. I need rest, but I can't rest yet. I must only rest in hiding. Don't come too close. I need space when I rest to regenerate. I'm small but mighty. I'm not timid, although I take the appearance of the bunny. What do you want to share with me? Keep strong. Your worry is valid. Rest when you must. Don't brush your worry under the rug. There is much to be concerned about. Make art. Make art about it all. Thank you. What is your name? Belmoth. Thank you, Belmoth. The third dream: I simply wake up with a strong sense that my birth was stressful and I should explore it. In reality, my birth was stressful. My mom was in labor a really long time, and she started showing signs of stress and eventually stopped breathing at one point. Then I started showing signs of stress too, and I was born emergency cesarean, and my mom recovered. Analysis: my brain is wired differently. My neurons are different. My development was different. The Reaper was near, but only scratched me. Yet I was scratched by the Reaper. Both me and my mom were scratched by the Reaper. And I asked the artwork, what message do you have for me? Be patient with yourself. You are a little different. It's not a bad thing, just a thing. Value life, it's a special gift. Who are you? I am you, the you in you. I am the voice of your constellation, the constellation of you. Is there anything else I should know? The Reaper is not evil. Thank you. The next dream I titled Gypsy. The dream is, I discover my childhood cat Gypsy is miraculously still alive, but she's very, very old. Then she runs off. I'm trying to find her and feeling very concerned and sad. At the same time, I'm searching for her. I'm also trying to avoid an old boyfriend who keeps popping up. I find Gypsy, but sadly she's died. I then find myself at a party where I feel like I don't belong. I'm an outcast. And I keep getting killed by either falling a great distance or drowning. Each time I'm killed, I immediately am reborn, only to get killed over and over again in the same ways. Analysis. Gypsy is my inner child, a part of my inner child, thought to be dead, but is still alive, however much older. There is a risk of death. Avoid any kind of abuse or confinement of this inner child. Don't follow the inner patterns that lead to death. She is precious. Then I revisited some past journeys, active imaginations, and dreams, one of which was Spirit of the Land. Another one was entitled Spirit Guide, where I worked with my ring-tailed lemur spirit guide named Nari. And also there was a warning dream that I had that I worked with additionally. It was very interesting, kind of revisiting that one. As well as one titled Water for Deer. I've included a lot of additional dreams that I had during the past 2 months, but I didn't create artwork around or analyze and work with specifically. But I felt they were important to go ahead and include if anyone is interested in exploring those additional dreams. In terms of personal learnings, what I've learned during this process is so much. My inner world is intricately woven with the cosmos, other worlds and dimensions which are vastly more complex than humans could ever realize. I've learned that through dreams, these realms can be tapped into for guidance. I've also learned that dreams are a pathway to our deepest inner world. Dreams allow us access to both the macrocosm and the microcosm of our existence. In this way, dreams can be utilized to explore and expand our consciousness in new ways, which can foster deeper healing and connection. I've also learned that my inner child is calling me, and I need to do a lot more work with her. In terms of professional growth, as an art therapist, my self-study has opened the door for new ways of knowing, new techniques and approaches to dreams, and new ways to interact with creative dreams, expression, and artwork. With patients, I now feel more comfortable working with their dreams in both our dream lab and individually. I feel more strongly equipped to explore dreams with patients. I am closer to my inner intuition and psyche. I've also emerged more connected to my ancestors and other guiding energies. That all helps me to be a better therapist. This project has helped me to understand the importance of dream analysis, primarily coming from the dreamer, not a therapist or a book. My job is to support and guide. Self-care. Throughout this exploration and my internship experience, the need for self-care has become incredibly underscored. I've realized that self-care is paramount to my ability to be at my best in my personal and professional life, for my loved ones and my patients. I've engaged in art several times per week. I'm making healthier food choices. Additionally, I spend a lot of time connecting to nature and spending time with loved ones. These have all significantly contributed to my internship success and well-being. And in conclusion, this project has helped me grow as a human and in my ability to engage with patients as an art therapist and counselor. It has broadened my ability to work with the human experience through dreams and the unconscious. It has further expanded my ways of knowing and connection. I'm deeply grateful for this learning opportunity.